Our third and final program for tonight is Green Fox Training Studio. It's Australia's first not-for-profit creative agency operating a training facility inside a high-security prison. Operating since 2019, they provide inmates with real-world employment and experience within the creative industries. Telling us about the program is Amanda Shepherd, who's the Managing Director at Green Fox Studio. Welcome, Amanda.
Good evening. Hi. Children living in Australia's most disadvantaged communities don't have the social and economic resources they need. These children are not only neglected and abused, they often collectively experience unemployment, homelessness, and mental health issues. As a result, they're pushed into early contact with the criminal justice system, costing our community $500,000 for each child every year. The detrimental impact of youth detention is well known. These are adult-style prisons that lock up children as young as 10 in order to promote confinement and control. They're stripping these kids of the essentials required for healthy development, academic opportunities, and activities that contribute to developing decision-making and critical thinking skills. The incarceration of children needs to stop. We're Green Fox Training Studio, a creative agency teaching graphic design, illustration, animation, 3D modeling, and more. And we've already trained over 164 men inside a high security prison where we've helped them turn their lives around. Many have gone from addiction, homelessness, violence, and incarceration into meaningful employment or further education. And in the last 12 months, 29 of our trainees have been released back into the community, and only one has reoffended, which is a far cry from the current rate of reoffending, which sits at 47%. Many of these men have come from a life of disadvantage. Some were raped, manipulated, and abused before winding up in the criminal justice system. They celebrated their 18th birthdays in detention, which is the only community that they ever felt a part of before they were moved into an adult prison. Now take a moment to imagine just how terrifying that transition would be for an 18-year-old who's still very much a child. We've had these kids sit in front of us sobbing uncontrollably while trying to hide their tears for fear of others seeing their pain as a sign of weakness. And so we want to do something about it. We're on a mission to stop these kids from being caught up in the cycle in the first place. So we're establishing a training facility right here in Brisbane, catering specifically for disadvantaged and at-risk youth. We'll use our proven training techniques to give these young people real-world skills, support, and mentoring, thereby increasing their opportunities of finding long-term employment. Green Fox Training Studio is perfectly placed for scaffolding restorative justice in collaboration with other holistic support services. Our program will provide opportunities for youth in various stages of the justice system, providing a diversion from crime, after sentencing, and upon release from custody. Jumpstart for Youth is our purpose-built learning platform, and it will be run by our team of professionals, which includes 2 employees who have personally experienced the ordeal of incarceration, and 3 from disadvantaged backgrounds who understand some of the challenges that these young people face. We'll welcome participants into our fully self-funded studio, where we provide high-quality corporate marketing and advertising design work and mentor them in completing live client jobs that will give them real-world work experience. But to do this, we now need your financial support to expand our office space, purchase additional computers, for training program costs, and for counselling support. Your contribution will go a long way in a short time. You'll help us save the community more than $10 million in just 12 months, and to create safer and more inclusive communities for all of us. We know from experience that our system works, but with your help, we can do this together, and we can do this now. Thank you. Yeah. To say that we are dumbfounded, like I'm absolutely speechless. We are so incredibly grateful for everyone's contribution, but Collis and Cyan, thank you. We're so grateful that we've met you. Being on this journey together makes it just so much easier, because we know that we have the support of people that care and that are also graphic designers, and it's amazing. I'm sorry, I really am speechless.
We're so overly emotional right now. When all that happened, you should have seen us. We were like all hugging and jumping in a circle. It was something I would never, ever forget. But yeah, thank you to everybody for your generosity. It has been such an incredible experience, and thank you to TFN for hosting this. Yeah, when you work so hard to change the way that society is dealing with certain situations, and it's walking through muddy waters. It's hard work, and for all of the people that have been on tonight, it is hard, it's challenging, and to have the support like this, I can't tell you how incredible that feeling is. It makes it all worth it. It really does.
Just listening to those, just reading those comments is unbelievable. It's so lovely to hear. And can I just say, no, you can't have David. David is
everyone wants David. David, thank you so much.
On this journey with us has been unbelievable. And I think, for Kelly and myself, that, we were with him from right from the get-go, from the entire journey, and seeing him out and seeing this David is just, it's really heartfelt and it's really emotional. So thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And again, I know that everyone would want me to say thank you to you. This is really just about supporting and celebrating the work that you're doing and energizing it. And we're just so joyful that you feel that. And so good luck. And we can't wait to see what this will be. And we're looking forward to hearing more. And thank you so much again, David, for sharing your story. It meant so much to everyone. Thank you.
And the sunlight hurts my eyes.